What happens when you give AI one simple challenge? Design the most extreme Ferrari-inspired hypercar the world has ever seen. No engineering limits, no budget constraints, just pure digital imagination. The result? A futuristic monster with enough power to break your neck and enough design to stop your heart. But here's the twist. We wanted to know, could this car actually be built? And if so, how much would it cost? Welcome to the world of FIRENZA X-1, a car designed entirely by AI, and now reverse engineered to see if it could ever actually hit the real road. The body is insane. Think matte red carbon fiber, but not like anything you've seen before. The lines are low, angular, stretched like a fighter jet. It's a two-seat hyperweapon with enough edge to look dangerous while standing completely still. To recreate it, you'd need aerospace-grade pre-preg carbon fiber laid over CNC-cut foam bucks. The total material cost, around $7 grand. Add labor, mold setup, and vacuum bagging, you're easily pushing 15 grand just for the body. The signature design? A central cooling spine that runs front to back, housing active aerodynamic fins that deploy on command. We're talking electronically actuated wings and retractable panels built using aluminum carbon hybrids. A real version? Maybe $6 grand in custom CNC and servo components. Instead of mirrors, the AI gave it blade-mounted camera pods. Realistic? Absolutely. Similar tech exists in the Audi e-tron and Lexus concept cars. DIY kits? They'll run you about $2,500. Doors? Scissor-style butterfly openings supported by smart hinges and gas struts. A dramatic look, but it'll run you about $5 grand or more to custom fabricate those arms and the mounting points. Inside FIRENZA, the AI deleted tradition. No wheel, no buttons. Just a floating F1-inspired yoke, a wraparound OLED dash, and a voice-reactive command center. The actual build? Well, you could mount a 48-inch ultra-wide Samsung display for $900 on a custom dash, run it off a Raspberry Pi or Unreal Engine simulation rig for $300, and embed it into a cockpit made of 3D-printed ABS panels. AI even spec'd biometric mood lighting, changing color based on driver stress. Think Govee RGB IC strips for $200 synced to pulse sensors. Not hard to fake, but pretty impressive to see. And for the seats, memory foam gel inserts wrapped in vegan leather with LED edge piping. Mock that up with Sparko shells and custom upholstery for about $2,500. And now to the heart. The AI gave FIRENZA X-1 a twin system. Electric power with a micro e-fuel engine kicker. Translation? Dual Tesla performance drive units, about $4,500 each on EV salvage markets, and throw in a 100 kilowatt-hour battery pack for 13 grand, or go with a 800-volt Lucid-style one for 20,000 plus. The top speed? Projected at an eye-watering 282 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 1.88 seconds. Estimated torque? Over 1,800 Newton meters. The control system? Simulated via Cascadia motion inverter for $6 grand and PMU wiring. Unrealistic? No, just expensive. And for the cooling, liquid-cooled radiators with AI-modeled flow channels, which would be around $1,800 to fabricate with functional water meth injection. And how about the headlights? Laser-adaptive LED matrix clusters inspired by Audi's prototype beams. You could mimic them with modded bi-LED kits and RGB overlays for about $1,500. The taillights? One continuous OLED bar. The realistic DIY version uses transparent EL panels and RGB backlight for about $700. For the roof? Electrochromic smart glass. $3,500 to $5 grand installed. The paint? Electroluminescent clear coat with a matte base. Seen in some military prototypes and concept art. Estimated at $7,000 to $10,000. So the total cost to build this AI fantasy in the real world? Between 95 to 120 grand, assuming you can do the fabrication yourself and have zero safety regulations to meet. The name FIRENZA was chosen by the AI to signal fury and precision. The X1 designation? Prototype. One of one. The badge? Just a jagged silver line. Sharp, minimal, and intentionally cryptic. So could FIRENZA X-1 ever hit the road? Not legally, and definitely not practically, but visually? Absolutely. With enough budget, 3D modeling, and real-world parts, you could build 70 to 80% of this machine. And that's what makes AI-designed cars so powerful. They break the rules first, and then ask if it's possible. So, would you build something like this? Or is FIRENZA X-1 just a little too insane? Hit like if you drive it, and subscribe if you want us to build it. Because the future of car design isn't just digital, it's unstoppable.